Hey everyone, today we're going to be building the Injora IR60 pickup truck. This is the white and blue, so two-tone. Opening the box, you'll see that it's just normal. We'll get our stickers. Then the cab of the truck, a beautiful two-tone, white and blue. Has almost a pearl finish to it. With all the parts, there's the quarter panels. You'll see that there's two grill inserts for an option with lights to fit into either one. And all the other needed items to be able to build this rig. So let's get started. As we start with step one, the rear cross member with the hinge access point or hinge point that connects to the chassis, you'll find that as you do put this together, the screws are rather hard to get going into each of the sections. So you will have to push and your fingers will be sore after this. This roll cage, you need to make sure you align the nubs forward. There's 3 nubs. You can't see it well on the video, but they do protrude out. Make sure you align those towards the cab, so away from the rear of the vehicle as you assemble this to make sure it fits. As you go forward with this build, again, you will have to put moderate pressure on each of these screws to get them started. So be careful. You could slip and it would be really easy to poke yourself in the finger coming from experience. The angled supports on the roll cage require a little bit more effort, especially on these side screws. So just be careful as you're pushing in again. Next step is installing the cross member for the rear hinge. This is the first problem I encountered with my first body. If anyone's ever noticed this, comment below. I'd love to hear from you. But I had a lot of cracking and issues with the body. In fact, the rear quarter panels both fell off. So this is my fix. I found some tiny O-rings off of Amazon. See they're up in that picture. And I installed them onto the rear quarter panels. Anywhere where these body mold parts are attached to something solid. So these O-rings, I'm using a little bit of gel super glue to attach them and put them in place and hold them there. And it acts just like a rubber bushing on your car for body mounts and things like that. It helps absorb vibrations and hopefully will keep it from cracking, as you saw in those pictures. And I'm sure other people have experienced as well. This seems to be holding up rather well. So I think I'm sticking with it, and it's a pretty good fix as far as making sure those quarter panels stay intact. There's the rear of the truck, and if you like what you see, please go on and subscribe and let me know what else you'd like to see if this is something you're interested in. The plexiglass attaches with 4 screws, pretty simple enough. We move on to connecting both portions, as you'll see here in just a moment. Here, make sure you align them. It's easiest to get the middle screw started first. Again, pressure, make sure you push it in. I don't tighten it all the way as I get the other 2 screws in. There's 3 that go across, and this goes into the 3 protrusions that we talked about in the beginning to make sure it's aligned, and this creates a good connection for your body. There are also 2 other connections on the side just from the rails coming down from the rear cage that you'll need to install as well. At this step, you'll get to decide which grille you want to install. There's one with the vertical members, almost looks like a Cherokee or a Jeep grille. I opted for the other one, and as I went to install this, it should snap in rather easily, and then there's 2 screws on either side that you install. I had a really hard time getting this to go in. This is where I encountered another issue, and there's a simple fix for this, as we'll see here in just a moment. There's a little bit of excess paint or resin that's built up that doesn't allow the grill to fit in quite right. So a little bit of fine sandpaper, it doesn't have to be super fine. I think I was using 120 grit. Just take the edges off of the paint, and as soon as I did that, it clipped right in and installed the 2 screws onto the side. The front body clip needs to be installed with the 2 circular portions towards the grill, otherwise it won't line up. There's 2 screws that attach this into place. I actually ended up putting a little bit of super glue on this to help it adhere. There are 2 sets of lights, a larger diameter and a smaller diameter. The larger diameter fits my grill insert, and the smaller goes to the other. Here we're going to install the accent pieces. These side vents are really hard to put on. On another body, I actually ended up breaking the tabs. So as I try to fight with this, I probably could have gotten some sandpaper and an X-Acto knife and chipped away a little bit of the paint to make it fit better, but I opted for some gel super glue. And I did this on both sides and seemed to do the trick, and it's held in place really well with that fix. Change the camera angle to help you see the install of the side mirrors. These are rubber pieces that slide into the slots and need to be pulled through, so I had a little multi-tool that allowed me to grip the edge and pull it down in. Don't grip too tight, you will rip those. If you want them to stand a little better, you can add a little bit of super glue. I would use the gel super glue if you do that, but if you want to remove them, I opt not to do that. These windshield wipers are really delicate. I have taken a very small drill bit and am cleaning up the holes a little bit. I've had to clean them up a few times to get these in. As you try to push these in, if they're not going in quite right or there's a little bit of buildup, you will snap these and not be able to put them on. You can see on this left one, I've had to clean out the hole a couple times to allow it to come in, and they do fit rather tight, just like this. Attaching the body to the chassis is really easy. Just slide it in, and I already had my 4 screws ready to tighten. Attaching the front bumper is pretty simple as well. You have 4 screws, 2 on either side, that you just tighten down. And I do have a limiting strap that you'll see me put on after, wrapped around the bumper, and it goes down to my axle. And this is the finished product. This is for the TRX4M. My son has a Injora body for his SCX24, and then there's a base TRX4M Defender as well. Hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe and let me know your thoughts on this build.